Currently it is 1:55. Got a triple stack from Panera. Apparently some of the drivers out here in St. Louis like to steal orders. So anyways, that was the first one. This order was supposed to be delivered by 1 to 1:15. This order was supposed to be delivered by 12:53 to 1:08. Look at that. 12:23 is when the customer ordered it. 12:30 is when the customer ordered this one. They're gonna get this food an hour and a half late. So some of you might be asking, Pedro, why are you waiting so long? I'm gonna be completely transparent as to why, what happened, what you can do in this situation. Many of you have faced these situations. These are the last orders of my day. It came in as a triple on DoorDash. I said, hey, the miles was low, the pay was good. I'm gonna do all of them. It's all good. I got this order at 1:09. That's when it hit my phone. I was maybe 3 minutes away from Panera. It's 1:55 right now, okay? All these orders are gonna be late. I've communicated with all the customers, whatever. Two people answered, one person didn't. Oh, when you walk into places, you have to make your presence known. You have to look around, ask staff, because when you walk in, the order's not ready, don't just stand there and do nothing. So then you can make a decision, okay, well, and this is the second time today, my first order of the day. Also, they added to route, another Panera, and that one was stolen, is what the restaurant staff's telling me. The lady said it happens 10 times a day. I don't know if I believe that, but definitely at least 3 times today. To me, never had that, like, that's crazy, that many times. Anyways, do your due diligence. They basically go to their little thing and they look it up. These were all web orders. That's why that kind of receipt's on that particular order. The first order that was ready was placed through the DoorDash app. The other 2 were placed through, the ones that were stolen by somebody else were placed through the Panera app, right? Now, I will say this. The first one this morning also had that kind of receipt on it, not the DoorDash receipt. So it could be that Panera is telling me these orders were stolen, or they're telling me that, but there's an issue with them. But for the benefit of them, I'm going to believe that, we already made that. Somebody stole it. It happens 10 times a day. Be in communication with these merchants. Ask questions. Ask them how long. These are the last orders of my day. I don't want to drop them. I already talked to the customer. I'm being extremely patient, costing myself money and time, but I'm going to fulfill these deliveries. Okay, it's the right thing to do for me. If it's at peak lunch, I'm dropping it like a bad habit. I'm unassigning, I'm whatever, and I'm moving on. But it's the end of lunch. I want the money. I've already invested so much time on waiting there, which is like, it makes me cringe, right? And I know some of you guys can relate. But being able to unassign, drop an order, you can only do that by having the knowledge. You got to ask questions and talk to the person and figure out what's going on, communicate with the consumer. But listen, we have a lot of these. I just missed my turn. Oh, Lord. Back to delivering. Listen, we have a lot of new drivers out here, man. And we have a lot of really bad drivers that just steal food, or customers steal food, right? They see a bag, somebody takes it, and then it's got to be reprocessed, whatever. It sucks that people stoop to that level. You know, like, it just really, 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 really does. So I'm making this little video because it happened today, and I want your guys' opinion. How often does this happen? Do you think it's an issue? What do you guys do? What helpful hints can you give other new drivers? When you go to a new place, they say, oh, well, somebody stole it. We don't have that. Do you wait for it? Do you drop it? Do you call the consumer? Do you not call them? How do you handle it? Is that a restaurant that you try to stay away from? Let me know in the comments down below. This order is an hour and a half. It's an hour and a half late. And I can see them. They're sitting right outside right here. And I'm going to talk to them, and I'm going to be super, super nice. So, yeah, I've had these things happen before. We just dropped it off. She was very kind and like very understanding, right? She understood that it happens or whatever. But I haven't had this scenario. I've never ran into this kind of scenario, and I'm at over 10,000 deliveries combined. I mean, this long of a gap and me still delivering it, never done that before. I've had them where they're 15, 20, 30 minutes late, not over an hour of the deliverable time. Like, that to me is 2 o'clock. That to me is crazy. And she should get her money back from DoorDash. DoorDash had to facilitate, DoorDash lost money on this. And then what they'll do is they'll basically probably just have Panera Bread Company pay for it. by some kind of whatever agreement they might have. Like Panera's the one that's paying for this. The manager basically told me, yeah, well, we have this rack here. They always move these racks. If you notice, if you go to like a Chipotle, a Panera, Burger King, McDonald's has them now. They'll have a rack, delivery driver pickup, and you'll see sometimes in your market, I'm sure you've noticed this, they'll move that rack, they'll get rid of that rack, they add a rack, because people just go in and take bags. It's crazy. So we're gonna drop off these other two, and the customer also that's paying for this is the person that they add, the third customer. Mr. Frey, as the name is Frey. Like that order was ready when I got there. I only waited like 2 minutes for that one. That guy's food's cold right now because I had to wait on the other ones because they stacked them, right? And it wasn't like the guy lived super close where I could just drop that off real quick. So all three customers got screwed in this scenario because one or two drivers decided to steal food, or Panera, either they don't have their stuff together and their system's janky right now. All three customers are getting food that's subpar, late, and not having a great experience. This was a lunch order. It's 2 o'clock. These orders were supposed to be fulfilled. They ordered them at 12:23 and 12:30. Crazy. Hour and a half ago. Over an hour and a half they're gonna order a place to order. It should not take that long at that time of the day for a little bit amount of food that these customers ordered. So on the surface, the order looked good when I accepted it, but overall, this is a horrible order. The amount of time I'm spending on this and the aggravation. Definitely, if I could go back in time, I would redo that and not accept it, but you never know. In food delivery, what we do here, you don't know what you're gonna do. Every accept, every decline takes you down a different path. You don't know until you start going on that delivery journey, right? But it is what it is. If anything, I'm glad I got it in some regards because I feel like I'm fulfilling it and handling it the way we should, right? I want these customers to get their food. That's important to me at this time of the day. It'll make me feel a little bit good. I think the karma will come back and reward me in some regard. At least I hope it will. Once again, what do you guys do in this scenario? Tell us a story down below. Drop a comment. Would you have weighed? Do you weigh? Do you not weigh? Let us know in the comments down below. I'm really curious to see how you guys handle situations like this. And if you stay to the end, appreciate y'all. We have a lot of new things on the GigCon 2023 Denver, Colorado website right now. If you don't know, we're doing a conference, in-person conference. It's going to be absolutely amazing. This will be our third event, second one in person, August 4th. I'm going to put a link to the website in the description and the pinned comment. Go check it out. A lot of new things happening. Every week or two, we're going to add things. This is going to be the event of the year. I've said that before. I said it about the first one we did, and it was the event of the year in this community. This one's going to be even bigger and brighter and bolder than that one. A lot of awesome people involved, meet and greets, companies, food, swag, shirts. The gig event of the year. You do not want to miss it. Get your tickets very, very, very soon, and go check out the site. Oh, look, somebody's getting pulled over. You guys see the lights right there? You see them? You see them? You see them? Somebody just got pulled over. Ooh, that sucks. Glad it ain't me. Ooh, what'd they do? Oh, the cops coming out of the car. Oh, they got. And he looks like he wants all the smoke. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, no. Hope it's something simple. He's pointing. I'm like, you did something back there. You didn't stop all the way. Let me give you this ticket. Now, I do want to add two things. When you decide to stay on these orders, the consumer now can tip you more, maybe for your extra effort. Don't expect it, but that's possible. But the other side effect of this, or the other option, is they might rate you poorly because they got their food late. And it doesn't matter if what happened, they got it late. They might not understand why. Even if you can explain to them, it doesn't matter. Their food's late, it might be cold, whatever. They lost their appetite. Maybe they had lunch already. So the ratings might be affected, but maybe some people might appreciate the effort, understand it, and maybe throw in another couple bucks. So something to think about. Second one dropped off. One more to go. We're in a Porsche dealership. Look at this. Look at these Porsches. You guys see some of these? I don't know if you guys can. I'd also like to add what's good about us being independent contractors, whatever you want to call yourself, right? Is we could, within the app, reasonably, most of the time, make these decisions to keep it, to drop it, whatever. And yeah, your ratings, your acceptance, not your acceptance rate, your completion rate might fall lower than you'd like it to be. But listen, we still have that ability to make those decisions. And I think for me, that's really good. I could have unassigned all 3 of these or dropped the first 2 and just delivered the 1, made less money, but maybe it leads me to another order that's better and saved some time and energy. These things are all true, but I still have the control to make those decisions. I still can decide to do that within the app. And for me, I like that. Number 3. Third one just dropped off. See you tomorrow. If you like this video or others, check out this one here. Consider hitting subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments.